Hello.
Hi,
Austin's back.
I'm back, at least for a little while today. I have to
Yeah.
finish a Friends of the Table episode at some point, but I would definitely wanted to loop back around and talk about Magic Archer and
Mm-hmm.
all the things that just opened up for you. So,
Lots of things.
mm-hmm.
So this is the witching hour. It's the thing that I do in October. This year we're doing it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we're playing Dragon's Dogma. In the past, we've played The Sims, and we've played Magician's Quest, and we've played the Japanese sequels that were not localized, and we've played Fantasy Life. So this is our, as I've said before, our least cute year, but I think still relatively on brand. I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitter and here on YouTube. Austin, where can people find you?
Find me on Twitter at Austin_Walker, and find Friends of the Table on your podcast thing,
Yeah.
podcatcher, whatever those are called.
I don't like the word podcatcher. I don't. Where'd that
No,
come from? Who did that?
whoever thought they were the one who wanted to own podcasts.
Yeah. Fair. That makes sense.
Right. It's called a podcatcher, actually. You need to call
Mm-hmm.
it a podcatcher. It's the official name for this format, which I probably want to say I own.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right. That sounds like how it goes.
Hmm.
Um.
Also, it's worth saying that the intro music was Jack
Oh
de Quidt,
yes.
because it's Friday.
Yeah. Notquitereal.bandcamp.com. Bandcamp, if you don't know, on Fridays. Is it that they just don't take their cut? Is that the specifics of it? All I know is it's better to buy on that day.
I don't know that it's every Friday.
I
I
think
think
it's
that
like
there's a
most
set of
Fridays.
Fridays. The next one, I just looked it up, is November 6th. So November
Ah,
6th is the
okay.
next day to support your favorite artists. It's the first Friday of every month until the end of the year. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Um. All right. Uh. Let's dogma. Sound good?
Let's Dogma. That's what they say, right?
That's what they say. I can't tell. My audio is a little bit skippy today, and I can't tell if that's a thing that everyone is going to hear or if that's just that my headphones are dying. My headphones have been doing this a lot lately,
Hmm.
which is, you know,
Yeah.
bad. It's bad.
Not
That's what
not
it is.
good, certainly.
No. So, on Wednesday, we got Magic Archer
You
as
did.
a thing.
And you even
And
went up a vocation level almost immediately
yeah,
because
because we
it's
went and
easy to
killed
get
some
those
stuff.
first couple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ought we adjust our
Ah,
inventory?
the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
So, God, what did I even want to say? I mean, the most important thing is that I know is that I do know where there is a chest in this town that I can direct you to
Ooh,
that you
yeah.
did not see before, and we'll get there. It's not the most important thing to get right this second,
Mm-hmm.
but I did want to let you know that there is one coming, so that's
I also
fun.
want to mention the other thing that we did on Wednesday was that we met Orko and Casca.
That's correct. Orko is great. Not that Casca isn't, but Orko, what a
I feel
look,
like
what a
I
vibe.
feel like Orko is what people expected me to make Eric be, so I like having him around.
Right,
Especially because
right.
Orko sounds it has the R and the C sound in there.
True.
They could be brothers.
They could be. You don't know. You don't know. Don't judge. Where are you at on? Did you check in on skills after you vocationed up?
I believe I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was why I was at the inn.
That makes sense.
Let's double check though.
I fear
Mhm,
you seem to
mhm,
have your pick.
mhm.
Any you like.
Any you
Come
like.
again soon.
Wait, I hit B. I was playing Genshin directly before this.
Uh-huh.
I fear you seem to have
I
your
had to
pick.
spend my
Any you like.
resin. You should
I
never
get
be
you.
at max
yeah.
resin. You're
Don't ever be
not
at max resin.
maximizing your resin if you're at max
Maximize your resin, everybody.
Maximize your resin.
What will it be today?
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah,
It looks like.
I
yes.
got.
Okay.
I cleaned this
You got
place
it all.
out.
Yeah. All right.
What will it be
Fair.
today?
Fair.
Have your pick. Come again soon.
I don't want to marry that guy. I need to start giving people gifts. I need to like pick a spouse and then just
You
bring
will.
them a
You
gift
will.
every
You got
time.
some time. You got some time
Okay.
still. So the next big things that you have on the table, if I remember right, are one, you should pick one of the worm hunt quests. I can tell you a little
Right.
bit about them without spoiling too much in terms of just telling you like the direction you'll be going in.
Have you altered
And then two, you should we should decide if you want to do the thing for Mason where he's like, hey, there's some creepy shit happening outside of the Duke's palace at night, can you go tail someone for me?
Right.
Which was like the other story
Is this
quest that
sunrise
you
or
have.
sunset? This seems like sunrise.
This is
to me.
sunrise. Yeah, this is sunrise.
Okay. So maybe we should grab one of those worm hunt quests.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Am I even going the right way? I don't know where the
What are you looking for? Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
the
yeah. You're
rich
good.
people.
So there are
town.
2 ways up to Rich People Town, and we'll talk through those when you get up to Rich People Town because I'm going to show you the other way, which
Is
also
this not
includes.
rich people town? Have I not been up here?
Yeah, you've been up here. This is Rich.
Oh,
or
here
wait,
we go. Yeah.
yeah,
Noble
this is
Quarter.
Rich People Town.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is one of the ways up. Was that kind of like long meandering path? But if you keep going forward, or is it that?
Yeah,
It's
yesterday I
that.
got here from the below place and was confused.
Open that gate for me. Actually, first of all, you look to your left. Did you get that chest to your left? You may have already done it.
I have not.
No, there you go. There's one chest.
Enlistment.
Get
Corps
yourself
banner,
that
great.
heavy banner. And then open this, and then let's see if this is the one. Go ahead and you can walk out here. Walk down a little bit. Aha, yes. So turn around, look
What?
up, look left. Do you see that? Is this the right one? Is this the right stairwell? There's 2 stairwells up here.
Looks like
Is
I'm
there a
out.
chest in that little alcove? No. Climb the stairs a little bit. I can't see well on your stream. No. Okay, there's
Oh, yeah,
another.
I
Oh,
see.
yes, it
There's
is.
yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
There you go.
nailed it.
That's the good stuff.
It's one of those round
What's it
top
gonna be?
skeleton
It's a
key.
skeleton
I made a bunch
key.
of those recently, so
That's true.
that's
you did.
cool if you're a person who doesn't
But-
make a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Well.
So where does this one go?
I believe that this will put you out in just the, like, what do you call it? Area, the like open area, the like farm and stuff like that.
Ah, right. Yeah, this is the way I came up the other day,
Yeah,
and then
there
I
you go.
didn't fully
The
understand.
Pawns Guild and all
Yeah,
that.
it was not what I was expecting to have
Mhm.
happen. Okay.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm. The choice is
Okay.
yours.
Decipher
Alright.
text. Route a monster infestation. Investigate a cult. Aid a research team.
So, you can learn a little about. You don't have to commit. He's not lying when he says, "I'll tell you more about
Okay.
these before you commit." So, where do you want to start?
Certainly. Then here are the details. I have important work for you, though some is of a less urgent nature. The task at hand is just such a case. Will
That's
you
not
take it
any
on?
information.
Okay. Well, no.
That's zero information.
Okay. What he means there is, listen, I got a lot of tasks for you. Some of them
This
are
is one of
urgent.
them.
Some of them, no. What he said was, some of those are of a less urgent nature. This is one such a case. Meaning, this is not the
Don't
one
fuck with
about
this right
going.
now?
No. What he's saying is like this one doesn't matter as much, which I think is meant to intimate, hey, this is not one where you're going to be facing off against very difficult foes. This is one about just kind of like figuring out what's going on with this text. That one will eventually take you to some. I mean, you're going to do all of these anyway. The real thing here is this one will take you to a new part of the map, and in that way, it's fresh and could be a little bit difficult because it's like I've never been in this direction before. But I don't think it's anything you can't handle. That said, given the other quests you have, it's probably not the most like synergistic with the other stuff you
Not
got
the most
going on.
efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, then so be it. But no, if
Okay.
there's naught else calling you away,
Oh my god. But
All right, dude, chill.
it will be my honor to show you the choice is yours.
Yeah, you can just go through these and see what his pitch
And
is.
here are the details.
I love that he went. Then here are the details. This one's not important.
Uh-huh.
We have urgent word from the stone of the southwest.
A
horde of goblins struck the fortress while it was still under repair, and they
Damn.
claimed it.
It's true.
Though the hold is remote, its importance to our southern defenses is critical. We must reclaim it, and soon.
I fight goblins.
So this one
The
is.
safety of the entire duchy
Do you
rides
remember
on this
where
matter. I would
the
ask your help in resolving it.
Do you remember where the place where you met Kina? You followed Kina into like the woods. Do you remember you have to walk down that long path and then you go like left and you go past all the bandits? And at one point you're like, "Well, what's up that way? What's up with that?"
Oh.
That is, if you keep going in that direction and then even further beyond that, sort of, you will eventually hit the place where this is. This is a pretty far away mission. There's a shortcut that I wouldn't tell you about because I think it's cheating, but it does exist. I would say probably save this one because it's also kind of a big long fight.
Okay.
If you've more pressing matters, I suppose there's naught for it.
Oh my god! Don't be such a drama.
fucking
Like
passive-aggressive piece of
Jesus
shit.
Tend to what
Christ.
you must, then pray return to me with all haste.
I will say that one does
Will be
take
my
you.
honor.
That one does require you to
Choice
go in the
is
direction you
yours.
have to go for the other thing. So it is like in line with
And here are the
that
details.
one.
I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work.
You don't know my other work.
Perhaps you've heard of
Right?
a society they call Salvation.
Have not.
In truth,
Mason
most
is
of
the
what
one
we
who
know
is like,
the
I don't
product
trust
of
this group
such
called
history.
Salvation.
They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival. Their influence has grown. Ill news indeed.
Very ill.
Pray keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me.
That seems like a quest you take when you got other stuff you're doing.
That is true. That one definitely would work here. I think that eventually you end up going to a place that's not too far off the beaten path. You learn some more plot stuff. Again, it is. I think it's in line with some of the stuff you've been doing, and certainly you're literally also working on some other salvation-related stuff as we speak.
That's true. That spooky night thing.
The spooky night thing is also salvation adjacent.
That sounds kind of fun.
Adjacent.
I might just take that.
Get your salvation hands dirty. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to have to bounce out of this conversation, look at the other thing, then bounce back, and I'll just take this.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'll rest easier for it, sir.
All right. I can only take one of these at a time, right? Or do I take all of them?
I believe you take one of these at a time. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
God, why do all the guards look like hockey dads?
You got to be a hockey dad in this world to become a guard. So just kind of lined up that way.
That guy.
Oh, there is another quest up here.
To slay the dragons, come to Grand Soaring. You, is it?
Pip.
There is another quest here. I just remember that you could grab from one of these big houses that you might be able to go into. I don't think you've tried to go into either of these big houses, have you?
I haven't.
Yeah, you can go into both of them.
This one says open.
I believe. Yeah.
I guess this is nice.
Well, listen. Nicer than a lot of places, certainly.
Can I touch that book pile, or are they getting mad at me?
You can touch that book pile. Can I pet that dog? Just taking these scrolls from the dinner plate.
Are they dead? Like what?
No, they're in respite. They're
is this
like
what a loveless, rich marriage looks like?
Yes.
Just sitting silently in the dining room with books that we're not even reading. Okay, that one's
You're not even reading them. Yeah, you can't go in there.
I mean, again, I guess this is nice. It's big. They have more than 2 rooms, so that's fancy, I guess.
Oh, and here's an important note.
How big that is
those.
on the outside.
Yeah. Smaller on the inside. It's a feature.
Sorry, what did you say? They own what?
They own it, presumably, which means that's good.
Yeah, I guess.
They're nobles, you know? Think about the proximity they have to, like, the Duke.
Yeah.
Ducal proximity is a big deal in Grand Soren.
I guess. What? Chamberlain's affidavit?
Uh-huh.
Are they spies? This seems like spy shit. Ooh.
It definitely was a quest sound, wasn't it?
Yeah, are they like what's the group? Shadow? I can't remember.
Yep, Shadow. Uh-huh.
Are they followers of Shadow the Hedgehog?
Shadow Chamberlains. Yeah, they're yes, that's exactly right.
Horrifying.
You should check upstairs if this guy is here before you leave.
Praising Fornival for his contributions to Grancis' economy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have skeleton keys.
Yeah. They're double locked.
I just think if you're rich, you shouldn't have to hang your sack from your shelf.
So, he doesn't. He has someone to do that for him. He still wants it
guess.
on the shelf, though.
He doesn't have someone to put those drawers back in, those empty drawers. Just
No.
push him in. Oh, that's my like #1 pet peeve, when you don't close a fucking drawer or a cupboard once you've been in it. Just close it.
What if you have to go back in soon?
Open it again. Ooh, gift ledger. That's the like sting. I don't. Oh, it's
Garrulus,
this guy.
in the chat, I think I know the quest you're talking about. If it's one of the ones that she has now, I would not worry about. Actually, there are two in relation to things that she has. The one that she's about to get now and one she already has, I trust I will advise.
Some land I own to raise capital, but I must first
Oh,
evict
good.
those who live upon it.
Uh-huh.
This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the Arisen.
What?
Like to
I'm
read
sorry?
carefully.
Uh-huh.
Is this... Now I'm just thinking about hockey, but is the first thing that came to mind was, is this like sending Wayne Gretzky to evict a tenant you don't like?
Yeah,
You are my
basically.
best and final
You're
hope.
basically the Wayne Gretzky of killing the undead.
Do you... Do you think someone has used Cameo or whatever it is to like
Oh, 100%.
evict someone? To be
Oh,
like, hey, I know you like Sugar Ray.
Here's that guy from Sugar Ray.
I
Mr.
wager
Ray.
you'd agree, and I never lose a wager.
Eat shit.
They'll not hear this proposal from me.
You
but
you just
it would
said that.
come from the Please convince the residents that leaving quickly
He's
Is
showing
it?
off in front of his
best
daughter.
interests of all. Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely.
I know he's got that thing and I could finish that quest, but I don't want to give him money.
Right then.
Garrulus in the chat says, this dude really doesn't understand what an Arisen is, does he? I think if you think through some of the other lore implications, he has a very particular, or lore stuff that you probably know about. I think there's a good reason for him to believe that he thinks that Arisen are the way he thinks that they are. That's all I'll say.
Orko says that Jasper's in the streets.
That's true. Jasper is in the streets. Not in
Orko's
the
very
sheets.
eager to
To
collaborate
evict
with
this
guy.
family?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, look at how Orko is dressed right now.
Orko
feels
is
like,
dressed like a landlord.
Yeah, 100%.
My landlord that I had when I had an apartment looked exactly
Looked
like
like
this
that?
guy.
Yeah? How'd that go? That seems rough.
Yeah, I don't know. He apparently had tomato plants in the basement, and he always wanted me to look at the tomato plants in the basement, and I was like, no, I'm good.
No, good. That's no, absolutely not.
Like you're fine. I'm so busy. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
So do you want to deal with this eviction quest?
I
Or do you-
guess. It's not gonna go away if I ignore it.
No. And what I'll say is you have options. You got some options here, and there are outcomes that are predictable and there are outcomes that are unpredictable. And I don't think that there's a
Right.
way to get through this quest long term. There's not a way to get through this quest without feeling bad at some point. Is what I will say. So you got to
Great.
really decide about which bad feeling you're ready to feel.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to
Or that's not
decide
true. I guess you could just be a bad person and then not feel bad about anything ever. That's on the table if that's a thing you wanted to be in life. And then you wouldn't have to
I don't
feel
know what
bad.
any of the things you're saying mean in actuality. Like
If you were really excited
Ooh.
about evicting people, then this would
I'm
be a really easy
not.
quest. That's what I'm saying.
Who is?
I believe you'll find Orko and Fornival,
Uh,
who also
Yeah.
sound like a Middle Ages like comedy troupe pair of stock characters. You know,
Orko and Fornival, yeah.
Orko and Fornival. They're from Il Commedia, and just a classic duo.
They're right up there with the hot maid and the clown woman or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's them.
this? Nothing.
Seems they're closed. Where are you headed?
I don't know. I'm running around aimlessly until I see someone who's in the streets saying things.
Okay. Mostly, I think that the folks that you're looking for, if you're doing the eviction
Are
quest,
they like the lower area?
No, they're gonna be in dead center, like where the fountain is.
Oh, I was running around there and didn't see anyone.
Anyway, it just might not be there at this moment in time.
Right.
Jasper is kind of a pain in the ass to pin down at the beginning of the day, in my experience.
I thought this lady had cat ears
Ugh, if only.
when I
If
ran
only
up
there
on
was
her.
cat ear DLC.
See, look, it looks kind of like she has little cat ears,
It does.
like weird ones, more like owl tufts, but you know.
I do know.
I guess it is still early in the morning. Everyone's probably still getting to work.
Yeah, that's actually about right.
Oh, wait.
Most of the doors are barred tight, for fear of the dragon, perhaps.
Yeah, dragons can't get through doors. Whoa! Damn, where's he running? He's running too.
Also, yes, you can select it as your. Wow, we bumped right into that guy.
He turned around. I don't know where he's going.
He's probably got some news to deliver. Oh, no, he's calmed
He
down
needs
now.
a stamina break. There he is. Yeah. He's a sick staff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's he doing? You should talk to him. Oh, well,
I wonder if he's like the wake up guy.
that'd be great.
Are you familiar with the curious hill on the way from here to that which bears the image of
Someone
a
else
man
is
writ
knocking on
large?
that door now. Do people just come and knock on that door?
I guess that was a pawn knocking on that. You should knock on that door.
It will not open.
Hmm.
We should do something with that on the show. The wake up, the like people who you paid them and they'd like come knock on your window
Knock
with
on
a
your
big
door to
long
wake
stick
you up. Uh-huh.
at like 4 in the morning,
Ugh,
so
miserable.
you could get to your smithy.
How did they
apprenticeship.
wake up to do that? I guess they just lived on that schedule, probably, huh?
Probably.
That ladder will see us to the roof.
That would be my. I mean, I guess I don't know. I bet it was
Anyway,
the
yeah,
kind of
if
thing
you-
where, like, if you had a really strong internal clock, then that was like a gig for you. Like that was a little bit of money you
Yeah.
could make on the side if you were up super early. You could just
Yeah.
tap on people's windows on your way to
Right,
wherever.
right.
Because you
That
were
makes
going to be up
sense.
because you were the person who was always up at 5 a.m. on the dot or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Do you have this quest selected? Because the people you need might be here, and you might just
Well-
not. In fact, there's one of them.
Ma'am?
Sir, you have need of me? Fornival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden.
Yeah, he sucks.
Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request.
I agree.
I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Okay. What?
Well, she'll give her some time. You ask her to move out. You know,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
it's a big thing.
It's not how I'm used to video games working.
Serve as the heart
Well.
of journeys.
Maybe we should go do one of the things outside, and then when we come back, we'll run into her and see what her deal is.
What do I have for outside business?
I got a bunch.
Let's start at the top.
Mm-hmm. So, Land of Opportunity is the eviction.
Mm-hmm.
Seeking Salvation is
Something like that.
go around and talk to people here and find out some
About
more
cult
about
stuff.
salvation. That'll eventually lead you out. Chasing Shadows is the shadow of the
That-
person
yeah.
at night. Dire Straits is Dire Wolves, and then the big one
Rabbits.
outside right now for you is to
Bears.
go to investigate the tome. The tome. I forget what the name of that quest is, but Or the grimoire, not the tome.
Got 3 Seeker's tokens. God,
I know.
I could do this giant fish.
No. You probably couldn't, actually.
I just need to
It's a
buy
pain.
10 containers or something.
Yeah. A troublesome tome is the one. And
Excellent,
actually, a troublesome
tree
tome
bayleaf.
will be useful. I would say consider trying that and using that as an excuse to check out the fast travel system, because the troublesome tome is much closer to Cassardus than here. And I believe there should be a fast travel point for you already at Cassardus.
These are bandits, Master.
Unless I'm misremembering because of how I've played this game weird.
Grimoires and other curiosities are off the purview of the Iron Hammer, bandits of the south.
Okay.
So if you go into tools, or I guess I don't know if you have it on you, but it should be in tools. Good call.
Actually, I'm right by the fucking inn.
Yeah, just go drop off your shit first.
Hello.
May as well.
Oh, hey, are you someone else I have to evict?
Aye, the inn offers a clean
Ah.
Asking after
No, I think
salvation,
you're.
are you?
He'll
Yeah,
give you
well,
some.
this
He'll
is
be
still-
one of Mason's friends, no doubt. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears
Looking
to
like someone who's
listen.
in salvation.
Feel more familiar with this quest now.
No surprise. I feel you see.
Okay,
Have your
okay.
pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Oh, I think did my scrag sour? I think my scrag soured.
Good sour or bad
Or
sour?
my
That's
beast
good.
sake soured.
Yeah.
Being covered in oil seems bad, so I'll keep that around.
It's not good.
Seems flammable.
It's very flammable.
Do I just have a? Is that my? I guess that's my lantern that I'm not wearing right now. I don't know.
Probably.
I'll give those arrows to what's her name? Sure. What the fuck? Where'd that
You
even
just found
come from?
one. That scythe? Just the farm, probably.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Unfortunately, not a weapon class you can use in this game.
He's just got a empty lantern. And 11 skulls.
Uh-huh. Remember, you're gonna need like 50, so...
Am I?
I think you have that quest. Is that not a quest you have?
50
What will it be
skulls?
today?
So
That's
maybe
horrid.
I'm misremembering that. Maybe I'm
There's one to
misremembering
fight.
that
I
along
have
with...
one to
in
fight
fact,
skeletons, but I'll hang on to those skulls. It just seemed weird
yeah,
that
hang
Eric
on
had
to them, just
11.
in case.
Have your pick.
It's a
Any you
lot.
like.
It's a
Come again
lot
soon.
of skulls.
I might be confusing it with a quest reward now that I think about it.
Have you equipment to enhance?
Oh, she's red
All right,
now.
so because she might know about salvation stuff.
We don't deal in the like of grimoires.
No, you
We're
told
Oh,
me
it's the
this
grimoire.
before.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
is it because it's the active quest now?
They're more like
Probably.
it. Take all
Yeah.
the time you like.
Do you have jars? She does.
She does, yeah.
That's good to know.
They're heavy.
Take all the time you
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
gonna fuck with it now, but I got a lot of stuff I
But
need to
yes,
put in
long
jars.
term, it's true.
Any last minute enhancements you can hook me up with?
Me, I've no love of magpie. The master works all.
Can I not have?
No, I don't think you have what you're looking
Weird,
for.
because it looks like they're lit up. They're not grayed out.
Where? What?
On the side thing. Don't they usually gray them out if I can't do them?
That is their grayed out.
Oh, okay.
because it's the
right,
same
right,
as
right.
completed.
It's, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't...
You have the money, but like...
3,000, it just seems
yeah.
not worth it.
Yeah.
I bet that's gonna be the same situation.
Probably likewise, yeah.
You got a craft bone.
You do. Got that from a person.
Yeah, sure. Get a lot of things from people.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
Yeah, I can put it that way.
Yeah, sure, I'll augment his pants with a burial shroud.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Burial shrouds are made of denim here. It's an important thing to
okay,
know.
I see. I do like to think that like maybe you're just patching up part of the jeans this guy has on.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, what do we got? We got that
Man,
shroud we got
patching
from
jeans
the
is
weird
hard.
tombs.
I tried to learn that recently, patching denim, and it is tricky to do
Is
that.
it hard?
Well,
Yeah, I believe it.
it's like half patchwork and half the way you have to, like, if you have a hole in a sock, it's half darning. Like, you have to use thread to, like, cover it up. Because if you put a denim patch on the outside, it'll be really obvious. Even if it's a perfect match for the denim. So you put it on the inside, but then you have to, like, sort of weave the material shut over it. And
Wow.
it sucks.
That seems
I did
hard.
not like it.
Yeah.
And I did a very poor job of it, so it's, you know, that's how it goes.
You know, you patch jeans bad once, and then the next time you're like, I don't want to do this. I'll just get new jeans.
Well, I'm trying not to be as, like, clothing wasteful.
Well, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
Especially if it's just like if it's like a hole in something and you either don't care about the something, or you just wear it around the house anyway.
Yeah.
Like I threw out a bunch of pairs of leggings a couple years ago, like leggings and yoga pants and stuff, because they had little holes in them. And then I was like, I could have just sewn over that and it would have been fine because I never wear those outside anyway.
Right.
And like it's not even noticeable. I don't know. I think I also have hang-ups about like my mom grew up with a parent who grew up with a depression and like they also didn't have a lot of money. So she had a lot of hang-ups about like, well, if you have a hole in your clothing, you can't wear it because people will think you're poor.
Right.
So there was a lot of like the second something starts to look a little bit iffy, you get rid of it and you replace it with something new that reflects better on your parents. Baggage.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got two red circles here, which is weird.
So really quick, we should try to use you should fast travel to Cassardus. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. And that is...
It is tools.
Right. Is it that one?
No, it is the other one. It is
wait, the port crystal is the one you place, and then
yeah, and so
Eternal Fairy Stone is the one that will take you to the things.
You got it.
Got it.
So I believe there is already one in Cassardus. I guess there might not be, but we'll find out. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
there is.
Grand Soren, Cassardus, Bitter Black.
And that means you have one extra one to put somewhere else, and we can talk about where you would like that to be once you start exploring more of the map.
Yeah.
A nice thing about it, of course, is you can always just go teleport to it, grab it, and then teleport somewhere like home. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. Oh, that's what these things are. I see.
Yep. Exactly. Casca, did you really just need to immediately dig through the?
I gotta kill some rabbits.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's true.
Which is my? I can't just use my magic bow for like quick shots, huh?
You totally can. So that's LB.
These roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
But I just want to boom, boom, boom like I used to with magic.
No, correct. You cannot do that.
I don't want to have to aim at a rabbit.
Well, so a thing to know that I don't know if it was clear in the last session is you barely have to aim with the magic bow. So like, just pull up your magic bow really quick. Anytime, anything in that big circle you're locked onto, and you can pull the trigger on. You don't have to like actually aim over it.
Okay. Right.
It will, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. You want like the venti You want the like Genshin Impact style lock on, or like not
Yeah.
lock on, like instant quick
Because
shot
the-
thing. That's
Because
not.
the magic, like,
Keep watch on your
the
surroundings. They hold great
the
spell
magic,
intelligence.
like, hones in a little bit. This one, it feels like I've missed a little bit more.
My suspicion is you will get an upgrade for that.
Okay.
When I say suspicion, I mean I'm
Thing you remember.
90% sure. That's what I remember. Yeah, I remember there being a thing.
This is reminding me that I need to spend some serious time in Genshin Impact just killing birds and boars because I need chicken and beef real bad. Not beef from, you know, like meat.
Yeah, meat.
Red meat and
yeah.
drumsticks. The two forms of meat.
The two forms of cartoon meat.
The roads
Also,
are
big
safe.
Flintstone ribs. It's the third form. You don't see that
Whoa.
often.
We might
That one
find
tried to
lots of use
get the
in
jump
this.
on me.
I suggest we search. I'll take that.
Also, yes, I just checked, and there is a passive like, core skill for a magic archer that is just like make this thing home in even better.
Perfect.
Endeavor to be ever
I love
calm in
it.
battle.
Mhm.
Bide your time, then strike.
Game froze in place. How we doing? How's it going? I'm just gonna real quick do that.
Good call.
Oops.
I realize why I can't see as well as normal because I don't have the screen as big as I should. There we go. Now I can see better.
Goblin!
Then strike. Bring the numbers arisen.
Did it!
We have triumphed.
Did it. Every time he says did it, it's just
We did it.
The shadows fall. Stay watchful.
What's that?
whoa, he's running. Or
He's-
sliding?
Yeah. Maybe sliding.
I would love to have gotten a better look at what was happening there.
I just remembered another thing, but we can grab it from the encampment
Or to use him, Master. I suggest we search. The
when we
roads
get
are
there,
safer than the brush.
which is you have that dagger ring that you should try.
Endeavor to be
I think
Or
I
at
have
least
that
bring
on.
with you. Oh, do you? Awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
I think I got that. Double check, but whoops.
This.
Hit me again. Yep, I'm wearing the dagger.
All right, cool. So that is for your whatever wind, your
Biting
cutting
wind,
wind,
cutting
biting
wind.
wind, shearing wind. Yeah. Which
It's a
which
good
I've
one.
checked since last time, and yeah, you can just once you hit that first attack, if you just slam on
Ever calm in
X, you will like do
battle.
that
Bide your time.
rapid follow-up
Mhm.
attack thing, and it's very strong.
It does seem that
Perhaps
way.
we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
The Duke could stand to commission some new rules.
Drag him.
These roads fucking suck. Come on, Duke.
How am I supposed to get tenants into my properties with roads like this?
Perhaps you'll find alternate use.
Oh, I'm just realizing there was definitely a quest in Cassidy, where we can go back whenever we want now, so it's fine.
I mean, I can pick it up
We'll
whenever,
do it
right?
after this. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Yeah, the tree shadows are very nice, Lee.
Yeah. So it's the...
Road splits here. Let's be
Oh, right, it's... okay. So it's not this, it's up and around more.
It's up and around, yeah. Virginia in the chat says, lots of things come from people. Made me think of that recovery, search, and rescue stream from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
People are talking
That was
about
weird.
Ranger Mike Danger. Jesus.
A lot of respect for that writer.
Oh,